Number 3, legal and judicial ties to Great Britain. The Committee of the Privy Council in London control Bahamas legislation.
Oh, if another country control what?
Bahamas legislation.
But I thought they said we free.
Wake them up!
So somebody's oppressing us, sister. They take the land, the most corporation belong to them. Then now they give us whatever job they say, that's what they're gonna give us. In Bahamas today, sister, if you were to have a job, the rent, just to pay the rent alone, you cannot afford food and anything else. Yes or no? Oppressed. And he's black. What was Christ? He was a black man. He was a black man. He was a black man. But in this society we're living in, what color is Christ? What color is Christ?
Bring it out!
What color is Christ? Christ is white. Because we've been oppressed under these white men. Now it's not, huh?
How do you know he's white?
No, that's what they teach us, sister. But the Bible says he's black. You understand? So that make a big difference. You understand what I'm saying to you? You understand what I'm saying to you?
Yes.
Now, when you teach, you got daughters and sons. Yeah. Do you have?
No children.
You don't have no children, right?
No.
So if you were to have a son or daughter, sister, you have to know what your king or king look like. Am I right or wrong? Be able to teach your kids. Am I right or wrong? But if we teach our kids this, because we love to be oppressed, let's get to Isaiah 30. Huh?
What scripture does he say he's black?
I just read it, sister.
I didn't hear.
Oh, you didn't heard it. You didn't heard it yet. You didn't heard it yet. Oh, you were just okay. Go back to Revelation one more time. Come on.
The book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 14. Bring it out! His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Woolly hair. Who got woolly hair? White people or us? You got woolly hair. I got woolly hair. Come on.
As white as snow.
Come on.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Come on.
And his feet.
His feet now. He's looking at his feet.
Like unto fine brass.
What color is breast? Brown. Brown. Breast is brown, right? The color of breast is brown. Not breast.
Breast.
Breast, sister. Yo, pay attention, sister. Your mind perverted. Pay attention. Hold on. Let's read it for the sister.
Verse 15. And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burn in a furnace.
Now if I take the breast, I put it in the furnace, what color is going to become? Black. So now let's look at the forefather of Jesus Christ. Solomon coming from that line. Solomon was forefather of Jesus Christ, right? Pay attention now. This is what Solomon wants us to know in the spirit. Come on.
The book of Song of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 5.
Bring it out!
I am black.
What is Solomon is?
I am black.
Did you know that Solomon was a black man? That didn't teach us that, sister, in the school. Did that teach us that? So now we can read now to see that that book belonged to our forefathers. It doesn't belong to everybody else. This is our history, sister. Come on.
I am black, but comely.
Now let's look at Job. What? Job was a righteous man, right? Because we learn in movies today, they say Job is white, right? When we watch movies about Job, everything is whitewashed, right? Listen to this. No, just get short, sis. Just a short. Come on.
The book of Job, chapter 30, verse 30. My skin is black upon me.
That's Job saying these things, sister. You understand? So what they did to us in slavery, you remember they didn't want us to read or write. Why you think that? Now we can read now for ourselves. They no longer use the Bible to abuse us, right? Because we can read now. You understand? We can see that, these are our forefathers.
That's right.
You understand? So now the young man, we were just talking earlier, that's why he don't understand. Give me Isaiah 30. Yes. You know I don't want about double press.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 30, verse 12.
Bring it out!
Wherefore, thus saith the Holy One of Israel.
That's what God is talking to us. He said what?
Because ye despise this word.
Because we hate God's laws, statutes, and commandments. Come on.
And trust in oppression.
We stop trust upon oppression, right? Like today in Bahamas. Are we not oppressed? Look at the black community. We feel comfortable the way it is because we've been oppressed so long. We're thinking that's our way to live. Now we're living like animal in Bahamas, man. But who's doing that? Who's doing that? Is that us? Is that us who's doing that? Cap, you got the information again? Let's bring the information again, brother. Let's bring the information again. Come on, Cap. Listen to this, sister. Brother, listen to this.
Number one, the British monarchy under King Charles III remains the head of the state over the Bahamas. Meaning,
I thought they said we free in Bahamas.
Bring it up!
But the white man is over us. I thought they said we free, sister.
Hey, we see you watching. Subscribe to the IUIC Nassau YouTube page, all right? Listen, we are on our way to 10,000 subscribers. Help us subscribe. Push the subscribe button now.
number two, Bahamas got economic dependence on foreign entities,
I thought they said we free.
including major hotels, resorts, financial institutions. They are all controlled by the U.S., the British, and Canadian corporations.
I thought they said we free.
Number three, legal and judicial ties to Great Britain. The Committee of the Privy Council in London control Bahamas legislation.
Oh, if another country control what?
Bahamas legislation.
But I thought they said we free.
Wake him up!
So somebody is oppressing us, sister. They take the land, the most corporation belong to them. Then now they give us whatever job they say, that's what they're gonna give us. In Bahamas today, sister, if you were to have a job, the rent, just to pay the rent alone, you cannot afford food and anything else. Yes or no? That means you being oppressed. Am I right? You being oppressed? That's why we teaching it. Yeah. You understand? So get the flyer, We trying to help your guys to come back to Christ. Yeah, God is everything and beyond. But my question to you, go in this sign here, those two signs, show me what Christ look like. Non, ou aïe bon Dieu. Non, ça va le dire rien. On va mourir dans pauvre dans chorale qu'on doit.
C'est vrai!
Show me. Right? Right? Let's see what the Bible said. If what you just said is true, or if their thought was a lying thought. Am I right or wrong? Right? So let's see what the Bible said. We're going to Revelation. Come on, young man.
The book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 1.
Bring it out!
The revelation of Jesus Christ.
Bring it out! You know what the word revelation means? To reveal. Let me, I'm about to show you something. Come on.
Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Yeah. Who have woolly hair? You have woolly hair. Black people have woolly hair. White people don't have no woolly hair.
That's right!
Nappy hair, woolly hair. Come on.
As white as snow.
As white as snow.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
His eyes was red because he drank a lot of wine. Not get drunk, but mildly wine. That means he drank it with control. Come on.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
Jesus Christ's feet was like what?
Fine brass.
What color is breast? Brown. Right? Brown, right? Come on. Get out.
As if they burned in a furnace.
If I put their breast in a furnace, what color is going to become?
Bring it out!
Right? So why here I ask you what Christ looked like, you show me a heel opinion man. Bring it out! It's because you don't know better. But Christ would have looked like something like that. We not say this is the picture of Christ. Christ would have looked like a black man, dark-skinned man, right? But the European, they conquer us. And this island, what picture they show you? The same picture you just show us. You understand? Because we've been conquered as a people. You understand? And this island, we conquered by the British. We still have the philosophy of the British. That's why you come and ask you what Christ look like. That's you show me a white man. They're showing you your education is off. Your education is off.
Right.
Come on. Bring it
The
out.
book of John chapter 8 and verse 3.
No. As a matter of fact, let me show that young man. You know, like if Christ was black, you remember Solomon? Solomon would have been grandfathers of Jesus Christ.
That's right.
Because Jesus Christ coming from the line of Judah, right? Let's see what Solomon looked like.
Bring it out.
Come on, brother. Son of Solomon, come on. You have to read it to the young man, so you don't think we just adding to this.
The book of Song of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 5.
Bring
Let's
it
see what
out.
Solomon looked like.
I am black.
What Solomon say he looked like?
I am black.
Yeah, what did you look like? So Solomon was a black man, right?
That's right.
In the movie they're showing us, and where we are right now, what Solomon looked like? A white man. If that would in the movies, what they say Solomon looked like? White. But Solomon was a black man. You understand? Let's see what color was Job. You heard about Job?
Bring it out.
You ever heard about Prophet Job?
Teach.
Come on.
The book of Job, chapter 30, verse 30.
Bring it out.
My skin
Is black.
Prophet Job was who? Black man.
That's
Do that teach
right.
us that? Do that teach us that? No. They're teaching us that. That teaches us every prophet, every apostle in the Bible, they are white. But that's a lie.
That's right.
That's a lie that European teachers, right?
Right.
That's a lie. So if somebody lied to you, are they your enemy or are they your friend?
Bring it out.
You see how hard it is for the young man? I told the young man, if somebody lied to you, are they your friend or your enemy?
Teach.
Enemy, brother. They're your
That's
enemy.
right.
They're lying to you. So if they lied about Christ, if they lie about Christ, they lie about everything else.
That's right.
You understand? You see what I'm saying to you? Now you young, how old are you? 14? You 14? 13, right? Lord's will, you be 14, right? So you have to know your history, brother.
Right.
You understand? Come in class, learn who you are. What you need to do to be a better man. You understand that? Come on.
The book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 11 and verse 4.
Bring it out.
For if he that come and preacheth another Jesus.
So who come and teach us another Jesus? Where's up that sign? Where's the sign? Who come to teach us another Jesus? Where's the other sign? That's who come to teach us another Jesus.
Right.
All these religions, Baptists,
Bring it out.
white men. Mormon, white
Bring
man.
it out.
Adventist, white man.
Bring it out.
Jehovah's Witness, white man.
Bring it out.
Pentecost, white man.
Bring it out.
That's who come to teach us another Jesus, white people.
That's right.
But Jesus Christ looked darker than you and I.
That's right.
Read, brother.
For if he that cometh preacheth another Jesus.
Who came and teach us another Jesus, people? White people. White religions. White people. Come on.
Whom we have not preached, or if you receive another spirit.
Because guess what? Their image come with a spirit in it.
That's right.
We worship other spirit. Because Christ's spirit is a black man.
Right.
When you follow these white people, there is a spirit in them.
That's right.
The demonic spirit, the hatred spirit. You understand? That's why our people hate our people. That's why these young men killing one another. They don't see Christ within one another.
That's right.
So that's easy to see another black man. Then he look at me, I'm looking at him because he's stepping in my shoes just to hold a gun and blow his head off.
Bring it out.
Why? Because we got hatred in our heart.
Right.
Who bring all this hatred in us? White folks. Come on.
The book of Leviticus.
Oh, hold on, brother. You remember we just read, somebody preach us, somebody come and preach us another Jesus. So us that learning this Bible, get me, we cast down imagination. Because if that thing is in your mind, brothers and sisters, our job, I'm going to show you what is our job to do. Are we supposed to go along with your foolishness? Or are we supposed to correct you?
Bring it out.
Let's get it, brother. We cast down imagination. You got it? Yep. Come on.
Bring
The
it out.
book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 10 and verse 4.
Bring it out.
For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal.
We don't come here with guns because our gun's more powerful than any weapon.
That's
This
right.
is our gun. Come on.
But mighty through God.
How are we going to speak this word?
But mighty through God.
There's no other spirit going to stop us from teaching this gospel.
That's
Come on.
right.
But mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds.
To putting down stronghold. Young black men, what was the stronghold in your mind we just cast out? Jesus Christ was a white man.
That's
We
right.
just cast it out from you because when you read the Bible, it was a black man.
Right.
So we just cast your imagination. You thought Jesus Christ was white. Am I right or wrong? That's what your thought tell you, right? So we cast down the thought that is in you. Come on.
Casting down imaginations.
Because our people full of imagination. Y'all think John 3:16 is for always a people. That's your imagination. Y'all think Galatians 2 and 6 is all people. That's your imagination. Our job here is to cast down imagination that is in each of us today. All right? Black men, come on.
And every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of God.
Every high thing that exalts itself against the knowledge of God, our job is to cast it down.
That's right.
Black man, let me ask you a question. Brother man. You come in front of us, right? But I'm guessing you got the right question. But I'm going to ask you a question. Who we are as a people?
We are as a people? Well, first of all, I believe that we are children of God.
Yes, 100% we are. Man, but if you are the children of God now, so God requirement of his children. Am I right or wrong?
That's right.
So now you're going to ask yourself, you make a statement, you are the children of God. So let's see what God says his children are supposed to be doing. You got that 10:12? Come on.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10 and verse 12.
Bring it up.
And now, Israel, what doeth the Lord thy God require of thee?
Because the children of God are the children of Israel. So you just say you're the children of God, that means you just confess that you are the children of Israel.
That's right.
Come on.
But to fear the Lord thy God,
We have to fear God. Come on.
to walk in all his ways,
We have to walk in all God's ways. Come on.
and to love him,
We have to learn how to love God. Come on.
and to serve the Lord thy God.
Then we got to learn how to serve God the right way. Because guess what? Get me the sign again. Where was the sign again? Because we say we love God, but we follow all these white men philosophy.
That's right.
We say we love God. We say we're serving God. There we go. We're going on Sunday church. Where in the Bible, that Sunday church is legit?
Bring it out.
God give us a Sabbath day.
That's right.
Not only one Sabbath, brother. Every month is a Sabbath.
Bring it out.
Then not only that, the feast days carrying Sabbath. So we've been in Christian church all our life. We don't know that we just pass Passover. We just in Passover. You understand? When you are children of God, you're supposed to do what? We're supposed to walk in all his ways.
That's right.
You understand? Because we've been brainwashed or because we've been oppressed. You understand? They give us enough just to eat. Am I right or wrong? So are we free in Bahamas or are we still in captivity? What you think?
Bring it out. In a way, yeah, we in captivity in a way.
In a way, but you would not say 100%.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example.